Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Coral Cadets, the world-famous 12th man. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a gap, it's Moss. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Watkins. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So New Mexico State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
Oh, those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, bring on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the...
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. On the nasty, just knocking away defenders. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Using his legs, it's Owens. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Quick strike complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely. Excellent field position here for the offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They score. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Owens.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. To throw, it's Wegman. Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Give to the single back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to the run. No, he got loose. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the offense makes... Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep moving. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first down. And a dangerous pass there. Almost threw a pick in the end zone. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggie. A first down for the offense. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, New Mexico. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's loose. Afterburner's coming. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now they'll run the draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. That's reeled in, it's Owens. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Wegman. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down.
And how nice is it to have a guy that can say, I'm just going to go get the 1st down. Like, I know I have options. I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm just going to let me run it, go get the 1st down, and give myself an extra set of downs.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. Quarterback will audible. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The hand to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And the stomping. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling. The offense starts with a short field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
To the air, it's Wegman. Throws for the tight end. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Power football with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Carroll. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will...
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this deep.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met, when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Tigers are on the move. Handoff to the single running back. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking for a man. It's Cook. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Right down the middle. He's got it. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the DB right with him to knock it away. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And now on second down for this offense. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Defense. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Lofts one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw it again. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Deep shot for the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And after the line gets set. First down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to...
Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and he's ready to take a shot. It's complete. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he got loose, it was all over. The offense set for a first down play. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Offense set on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense can have some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Dropping back, it's Cook. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner will be brought down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Makes one man miss. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for space. It's Carroll. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Sweet cut there. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Nifty little dance step. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll try the run. They'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every... Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick pass on the fly motion. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Got his man quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Wants to throw. It's Thorne. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lost 1 down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and makes it. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got a man. It's Coleman. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
This time they'll go to the running game. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield. It's Thorne. He got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. Got room at the 35. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. To the air on first down. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll start this drive firing. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he missed it. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Cobb. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They go to the draw. Nice move to stay on his feet. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They're going to ride this running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. The mantra is always finish. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He rifles one deep down the middle. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And the route is on. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. First down and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A first down for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They move the tight end all over. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. First down for this offense. Let's go! From the shotgun, the inside give.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Just a short pass to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run it from the gun.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Going up top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he'll be marked down. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Nifty little dance step. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. The running back has it. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack it. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll mark this one at the 15. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know your feet.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that. First down here for the offense. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. To the air, it's Raiola. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And this is a really important series of plays. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Huskers are threatening in the red zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to pass on second down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Step into the end zone. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. Pulls it in. It's Banks. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QB's going to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
Spectacular layout and catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? And the Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Making it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mayer. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Field goal is good. And the 3-ball gives us a tie. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He unleashes unleashes a long one. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Throws to the tight end. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold up.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That 8-yard pickup leaves them with 2nd and just inches here. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Huskers have moved it inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
To the ground with the back. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And they could not afford that giveaway on special teams. Of course, they're losing. They need another possession to get back in this one. And now handing it back to the opponent, they might find themselves in an even deeper hole.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a... Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Snags it quickly on the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Smashes through. Tackle is made after the first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy. Reese on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game. And that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. No, what a move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU. Offense set on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back to the air on second and 10. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The offense will quickly use a timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. It's caught. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. LSU right back to the line. Going up top on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterback's got to have those short memories, right? It's behind me. No harm done. Reset. Next play.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I...
Nothing but green ahead. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The mantra. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the sideline, they're running these option plays. Man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary, by this defense.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. Offense. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. This offense has a second down play. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. And this defense will start the fourth on its heels. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. All wideouts, no backs. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The give is to Williams. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Oh, what a move. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Hard running there. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got the quick pass. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. And the Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy. The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffalo... Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Got it in the middle. It's Keefe. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Spits it out to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Utes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Maybe one notch of a... Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for space, it's Bernard. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's rising. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Knocked off his feet. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. Fires to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Utes. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Not much on that return, but the offense lining up for a first down play. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Off play action. And they got him for the sack.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quick.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to... Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Bernard. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Makes the grab over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's rising. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Utes will punt this one away. Was looking for more running room, but found... The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Makes a man miss. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, and man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss, make big plays.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Right down the gut of the field. The tap. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
I love the execution.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. And now you'll choose where to start your journey as a coach. Head coaches progress against goals on both sides of the ball, while coordinators will only progress on their respective side. Whichever role you choose, you will have new opportunities provided to you during the season via the coaching carousel based on how your team fares through the year. Here, you'll choose to create. Congratulations!